G'day Spartans! You know there are many methods and tools for strengthening up your grip. And on today's Spartan DIY, I'm going to show you a simple way that you can craft up something special to expand that repertoire even further. Meet the grip training balls, a simple device that can be hung from a chin-up bar, secured to a band, tied to a kettlebell, or placed around a barbell. Wherever you do use them, rest assured that because they force you into an open-handed position when you grip them, that crushing grip strength of your hands, as well as your overall finger strength, will be tested and accelerated big time. To make your own set of grip training balls, you'll need 2 baseballs, a good length of strong and flexible 8mm rope, and 2 flat metal washers. Tools-wise, grab a drill with a 10mm drill bit, a measuring tape, a marker, a vise, a box cutter, and a lighter. First up, grab the marker and a baseball and place a dot away from the stitching in the centre of this circular piece of leather. Then place a second mark directly on the opposite side of the ball. These marks will give you a line and a target for the hole you need to drill straight through the ball. Next, place the ball in the vise, using a couple of pieces of cardboard to protect the ball from being scratched up by the vise, so that the dot you drew is facing upwards. Now grab your drill and carefully drill through the ball, aiming to drill straight down and through to the dot you have drawn directly on the opposite side. Once you've drilled a hole straight through the ball, you'll need to cut a length of rope to go through the ball. So use your measuring tape and measure out an 80cm length of rope, then cut it carefully with the box cutter whilst clamped in the vise. Use the lighter to melt the end of the rope to prevent it fraying. Now that you have your length of rope, place a figure 8 knot close to one end by feeding the rope around itself, then bringing the end over and back through the loop at the top, pulling it tight to secure it. This knot will stop the ball from sliding off the rope, so make sure that the knot is secure and that it won't slip. Now that you have the rope knotted, place the washer over the rope first, then feed the rope through the baseball and pull it through till the ball meets the washer and the knot at the other end. Lastly, all you need to do is place a loop in the loose end of the rope. To create the loop, you want to tie a bowline knot. To do this, make a loop in your rope, then feed the loose end through the back end of that loop, working it around the top, and then pulling it back through the loop to look like this. Pull it tight to secure. Of course, once you get one made, it's time to repeat the process to create the second one. About the toughest thing with building the grip training balls to ensure that they're both the same in length and that they have the same size loop at the top. That way they'll hang nice and evenly when you go to use them. If they don't, just tie and untie the loops until you get it right. Once you get both grip training balls made, you're ready to get to work. So throw both ends over a chin-up bar and pull the ball through the loop to lock it out. Then you'll be able to bulletproof that grip and strengthen up those fingers in no time.